Hello everyone, Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Ranked Mode, and in this match I'm going to be playing two matches, again using some low bodyguard, high-powered, high-initiative decks that are made for a single purpose, and that is to complete a match as quickly as possible. And so we're going to be running Space Marines and Tau this time. For the Space Marines, again, going ranged with Lieutenant Tolmaron, running just 3 aircraft here. The Storm Talon gunship, which is at level 11, 122 base damage and outflank. We've got the Corvus Blackstar, which is a bit of a newer addition to my collection. It's only at level 7, but it does 78 damage and has barrage. And then we've got the Nephilim Jet Fighter with 98 ranged attack and Big Game Hunter. So we'll go ahead and deploy and see how quickly we can get this game over and done with. Alright, we are up against Greyfax with only 3 bodyguards. She does have a 57% boost, though. Let's see, what do we want to put down? I guess we'll go with the Black Star first. Try to increase the damage of the barrage. And they have Psychic. Okay, can we actually kill these guys? We'll throw down the Storm Talon gunship next, and then the Jet Fighter will go last, so it's not going to get any buff. But with Greyfax here rarely uses bodyguards that are 40 or more cost, so Big Game Hunters are not of much use. And I've actually faced a lot of Greyfax on the ranked ladder this season. Probably the most popular warlord of all, at least in my experience. We do have the initiative, predictably, so we'll go ahead and we'll be able to blast that Imperial Navigator into oblivion, but the other guys are struggling to get through the damage because of that massive health boost they're getting from Greyfax's special rule. Now Greyfax is already deploying to the battlefield. It's rare to see Greyfax with so few bodyguards, but they're going to be doing a lot of damage here. And of course we cannot counterattack against Psychic. I think we're in good shape though. These guys are not too high of a level. So I will be able to destroy the Calexis Assassin, deal a lot of damage there, take down all the bodyguards, and now Greyfax just remains herself. So, looks like a total of 3 turns, and we did not lose any units here. Storm Talon gunship is dealing the killing blow. Alright, that was pretty quick. And for the second match, we're going to be running Shazo Relay of the Tau faction. We are running, again, 3 big aircraft. The Barracuda with 95 damage and barrage. We've got another barrage unit here, the Sunshark Bomber with 74 ranged. And then the Skyray gunship, which is only at level 5, but it does deal 81 range damage with Big Game Hunter. So we'll go ahead and deploy. Shazo Relay is nice. He's got a really good special rule, which increases the damage of your ranged attacks on your first 2 turns. And then on the 3rd turn, it goes into defensive mode. So you kind of lose some momentum there. You lose the damage buffs, but it's still very useful. But we're up against Ursakar E. Creed, one of the most annoying warlords in the game. I really hate playing against this guy. It's the worst. He's like, I think he's actually the slowest warlord to play against, especially when he's running infantry like that. So this will be a great example of, well, I guess we'll see how well this deck, which supposedly is supposed to go really fast, will fare against a very slow deck. And I don't know how much big game they're actually going to have in this deck. We got hit by an outflank, which is going to slow us down even further. And then they have shields, but at least the Sunshark will be able to knock out that shield, I think, and we'll be able to take that guy down. Against Creed, you do want to destroy as many things as possible in each round, which minimizes the number of times that they can redeploy. Wait a minute, this guy... Okay, that was kind of confusing. It took a while for the shield animation to disappear, but wow, did we seriously just... That was pretty amazing. I just wiped out all of those units in a single turn, including the Endless unit. That was, well, that is ideally what you want to do against Creed. They're deploying some more ranged units, but they're not going to go ranged into my dudes, that's for sure. So they are going for the melee, and we'll see how much damage we can do on this turn. We are getting the 40% increase to the ranged attacks now. That's a lot of damage, but I don't think it's quite enough, again, with that outflank there to kill everything in a single turn, but we will at least be able to destroy everything except for the one soldier there, that lonely guy. He is valiantly shooting back, and he will redeploy. Of course, he doesn't get the trait back. Alright, now it's their turn. And wow, there's a lot of outflank in this deck. Outflank is a trait that can really slow you down. Will they go for the ranged attack? I really hope they do. That would be really great, but nope. Yeah, I don't think enemies tend to not really go ranged against Shazo Rely specifically because your units have such a massively high ranged attack. Like it actually affects their base stats, or their stats as they are on the field, and the AI takes that into account when deciding whether or not to attack you. They don't, typically do not want to attack when they're getting outgunned by that much, but we'll see if they do it now. Wait a minute. That's all they have? Oh, they just have the one Lehman Rest. Okay, definitely not going ranged then. Alright, so this took a total of 4 turns to get through. Still a pretty long time despite how... I mean, we did pretty well, I think, in destroying a lot of their units. I mean, if they had more shields and stuff, this could have taken a lot longer. So there you go. That is about as fast as you can expect to beat a Creed deck, I think. Of course, my cards here are not actually at the highest level, really. So these decks that I used here, they're not the best builds, but they're simply meant to deal as much damage as quickly as possible. So again, in the lower tiers of ranked, they can help you just get through games quickly and ascend the ladder. But let me know which deck you think is the best for climbing the ladder in ranked mode. There are a few good melee options as well, so I'll be taking a look at those in the next video. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.